Hello everyone, and welcome to the weird, scary and horrible parts of humanity. Today we are looking into the case of Liu Han, who was one of China's richest individuals as chairman of the Han Group. However, this did not spare him from being executed for murder. Born on the 25th of October 1965 in Guanghan, Sichuan, 23 kilometers from Chengdu, Liu had 4 siblings, 2 brothers and 2 sisters. His father, Liu Zhangke, was a veteran of the Korean War and worked as a secondary school physics teacher after leaving the army, passing away in 1990. His mother, Li Wanzhen, was a street vendor. Following high school in the mid-1980s, Liu began buying and reselling timber, construction material and petroleum. In the early 1990s, he started to operate gambling dens in his hometown with his brother Liu Wei. In the mid-1990s, Liu Han began trading soybeans and steel, and between 1994 and 1997 began earning hundreds of millions of Chinese yuan. In February 1997, an attempt was made on Liu's life by contract killer Li Han, which was organized by businessman Yuan Baojing, with Li Han contracted by corrupt former police officer Wang Zi. Shot twice in February 1997 by Li in a Sichuan hotel, Liu survived. We did an earlier video on Yuan Baojing, so if you wish to find out more about that case, please go ahead and check that video out. In the same year, Liu founded the Han Group, a Chinese conglomerate with holdings in solar energy, communications, chemicals, mineral exploration and other industries. The company was initially headquartered in Mianyang, the second largest city in Sichuan, before moving to the capital of Sichuan, Chengdu. In 2002, he became very close to Zhao Bin, the son of Zhao Yongkang, who at the time was the Communist Party's secretary of the Sichuan province. He would later become the Minister of Public Security of China and the Secretary of the Central Political and Legal Affairs Commission. In 2008, Liu's brother, Liu Wei, was a torchbearer as the Olympic torch was taken to Beijing for the 2008 Beijing Olympics. Liu Han gained fame in China following the Great Sichuan earthquake in 2008, where an estimated 87,587 people were killed. The school that Liu Han had built withstood the earthquake and all of its students survived, while other poorly built schools collapsed with thousands of children dying. He also made large donations to the humanitarian response in Sichuan. In 2009, he bought a controlling stake in Molly Mines, a Perth-based Australian mining company, and put in a bid for Sundance Resources, an Australian mining company based in Perth, Western Australia, for $1.3 billion. By 2013, Liu owned more than 70 subsidiary companies in energy, mining, real estate, finance and security, with his assets valued at 40 billion yuan or $6.4 billion. He also had incredibly ostentatious tastes with 80 luxury cars, and was an extravagant gambler, having lost $128 million gambling in Macau, $15 million gambling in the United States of America, and millions more gambling in Singapore and Australia. He also had a strong taste for wine and spent $100,000 on wine during just one meal while in Australia. In January 2009, a shooting occurred at a Guanghan Teahouse owned by the Liu brothers, where 3 men were killed, including rival gang boss Chen Fuwei, who was recently released from prison. It was alleged that these killings had been orchestrated by Liu Han and his brother Liu Wei. Other killings were orchestrated by the Liu brothers, including a villager who protested against one of the real estate projects of Liu in Mianyang, a rival gang boss in Mianyang, and an old neighbour in Guanghan. On the 14th of March 2013, Xi Jinping became President of the People's Republic of China, having been General Secretary of the Communist Party of China and Chair of the Central Military Commission since the 15th of November 2012. As General Secretary of the Chinese Communist Party, Xi Jinping launched an anti-corruption campaign, which was to be Liu Han's downfall. Zhu Yongkang was sentenced to life in jail for corruption in 2015. Zhu Bin, the son of Zhu Yongkang, was sentenced to 18 years in jail for taking bribes and illegal political operations. The media then discovered that he was a patron for Liu Han. Liu Han and his brother were arrested in March 2013 and tried at the Jianing Intermediate People's Court in the Hubei province. 34 associates of the Liu brothers also went to trial for corruption. As a result of his arrest, his bid for Sundance Resources was withdrawn. The Liu brothers were sentenced to death in May 2014. Liu Han was found guilty on 13 charges, including murder in the 2009 Guanghan Teahouse shooting, running casinos which are illegal under Chinese law in mainland China, as well as running a mafia-like gang and selling firearms. An appeal to the High People's Court of Hubei in August 2014 was rejected and Liu's death sentence was upheld. Meeting briefly with their relatives, Liu Han and his brother Liu Wei were executed on the 9th of February 2015 along with 3 fellow associates. Thank you for watching. Please do yourself a favour and hit that like and subscribe button and the bell icon to inform you when new videos come out. It helps more than you know and your support is truly appreciated. You'll also be seeing 2 other videos for you to check out. Until next time, stay awesome, stay classy, be kind to everyone you meet, and have an amazing day.